Denominate.
Me? Stress out. Denominate. It's like, no, I said what I said and I meant what I said and what I said was right. Toxicity. Maybe you're toxic. This is not a good idea. Not a good idea at all. Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. What's up?
Can't ball in a life, man. Go on with it, but go on with it.
Yo, is it? Are you kidding me?
Force, yeah. So we are coming here with a force, yeah.
Anyway, so welcome back to my channel. It is your favorite girl, hashtag quarantine bae, and I am back with a little something for you guys. A little something. A little something. Working on my British accent. So, fun story. I've been in the house for about 3 weeks. Have not left. The only time I've left the house is to go outside, start my car. I've driven around my parking lot once or twice, nothing much. Went out yesterday, Saturday, and I was talking to one of my friends and she was like, oh yeah, you know, because I was like, I need to get my drink on, need to get a little wine. So I was like, alright, let me venture out. Let me just make sure that I take the necessary precautions. I venture out, I come back in, I do all my little wipe downs, I make sure to sanitize everything, and I'm like, yeah. And I'm talking to her again. I was like, yeah girl, like I went out, there was only 3 people in the store, I touched nothing but the wine. And she was like, oh yeah, good, because you know my cousin just died from this shit. I was like, what? Where is it? Where is it? Why you want to tell me this before I left my house? I mean, it makes no difference really, because I knew the risks, or at least I know the risks of leaving my house. But I feel like if you had told me that your cousin died from this and everything else that you proceeded to tell me, like, I would have been straight. I would have been like, you know what, I don't need the wine, like I'm good, I'll drink water, you know? Wine, water, what? At this point, yeah, so I've been worrying. My throat started feeling funny. I ended up taking vitamin C, B12, a probiotic, a whole penicillin like prescription that I've had since January. I'm stressed out. Me? Stressed out. Stressed right out. So I've just been here and I was like, alright, like what can I film, what can I do? And I thought about just everything. I was like, oh yeah, you know what? Have you ever had a moment when you have to stop and be like, wait, am I the bad guy? And I know this probably does not cross a lot of people's minds, because a lot of people just think that, oh yeah, you know, I'm right, they were wrong. And it's easy to just say someone else was wrong. But have you ever thought that sis, maybe you're toxic? Maybe you are the toxic one. So today I'm coming at you with signs that you might be the toxic one. Let's go. So I have my notes here and let me just pull them up, because some of the toxic and they even know when I live toxic life. Anyway, so the first thing is you blame everyone else for your problems. So we all know these people, like, oh my god, this is what she did, and oh my god, everyone hates me, and oh my god, like I was so innocent in this, I really did nothing wrong. without thinking that, hey, maybe I did do this wrong. You know, maybe I could have done this in a different way. Maybe if I didn't do this, then this wouldn't have been the reaction. Mind you, this is not blaming the victim. This is more of a trying to see sometimes where the other person is coming from and what caused the reaction. Because for every action, there's a reaction. So if you don't see that action, you'll never understand the reaction. Just saying. Just saying. Alright, so that was number 1. Number 2 is you talk behind people's backs. Sis. This means that you're the one who starts the, oh my god, did you hear about Keisha? Or, oh my god, like, listen, did you hear what happened? And sis, like, I don't even have to explain this one. Like, you wrong. Why are you doing this? Why? If you can't say it in front of somebody's face, then don't say it behind their backs. That's not cute. That's not cute, sis. Stop. You're toxic. You're toxic. So let's move on to number 3. You take more than you give. These are the people who just come in and they feel like they need to suck up all the air. Like, there shouldn't be anything else for anyone else. Like, every time you and your friends have a conversation and you just keep going on and on and on about your problems and you never stop to listen and be like, oh my god, like, I wonder if Annabelle alright. Or you just expect to get all these things, not even just material things, just like things, love, time, energy, things. You expect to get it all and you return nothing. Nothing. You're just in this relationship to take. It's just a take. It's just a take I go with. What you good for? Take. You're just a take. That makes sense? That makes sense? Sis, you're toxic. Toxic. So the next one is your friends have disappeared. Now, I don't have many friends, but there's a reason for that. There's a method to my madness. This is for the girl where every time I see her,
Oh, I'm with my bestie, and oh my god, this is my bestie, this is my best friend, and we're just friends, and we're just like the closest of friends. And
then you ask her, well, how long have you guys known each other?
oh, we've known each other for like 2 days, but she is my best friend.
Next time when you ask her, fit girl, like, where's your best friend?
Oh my god, like, I can't stand her. Like, no, we were never that close. Like, no.
Girl, you are toxic. You're toxic. Yeah, and it's not you dropping the friends, it's the friends dropping you. Hate to say it, but it's the truth. So the next one on the list is your life is constantly full of drama. Every time somebody see it, oh my god, mama tell her what I gotta do. Oh my god, like, there's always something constantly happening within your life. Why? You're the common denominator. You're the common thing that's happening within this storyline. Like, and somebody's always doing you wrong. That's always your narrative.
Oh my god, she did this to me. Oh my god, she did that to me, or he did that to me. And oh my god,
Like, you're just troubled. Or you're full of so much troubles and problems and drama. Nobody don't like drama. You're toxic. 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 The next one is you can't let go. Now, I don't know if any of you have ever experienced this, whereas you meet this toxic person and you clearly have realized that this person means you no good. Like, I'm just gonna move on, and it's like they can't get over that. They can't move on, so it's like they have set out to torment their life. And for the toxic person, it's almost like, oh my god, this bitch did me over, so every time I see her or anytime I see her, like, it's on, and I'm going to try and make her life a living hell. Sis, come here.
Come here. Come here. Hi, you're toxic. Let it go. You are toxic.
You're toxic. So the next one is you have an intense need to be right. Have you ever met somebody and they are just wrong and strong, and you're kind of trying to be like, no girl, like, no, that's not it, like, no, and you're trying to just like, no, and you Google everything and you screenshot and show them, and you're just like, but I just feel like this means this, and they're not willing to listen. They're not willing to put the good logics in it. They're just like, no, I said what I said, and I meant what I said, and what I said was right. Okay. And this is separate from being stubborn. Like, being stubborn is completely different. Like, you're wrong. You're just wrong. You're wrong. You wrong. Wrong. Wrong bong. Wrong. Stop. You're wrong. Sis, you're toxic. You are toxic. The next one is you tend to focus on the negative. I don't know if you guys have ever experienced this, but have you ever had a friend or a loved one who you will say, hey, like, you know, I did this wrong, or, you know, you're telling a story and you're like, alright, like, I did this wrong, and then they're just like, yeah, but you shouldn't do that. Like, okay, like, yeah, I get that I did this wrong, and da-da-da-da, and we've gone down the road, but they're just like, no, but you were wrong. Yeah, I acknowledge that I'm wrong. I'm trying to move past that. Yeah, but you're wrong. Or you have that friend where something goes wrong within the relationship, and you guys have gotten to the point where you guys are talking it over and you guys are working it out, and you've talked through it. Zine, you've talked through it and you're past it, and then the next day they hit you back like, I can't believe that you, yeah, but we'll move past that. We move past that. I don't understand. We move past that. Like, what else you want me to tell you? explain it to me, because I've apologized and I thought we were past that.
Oh, but I feel like you did this.
Alright sis, like I done said, I'm sorry for that. I acknowledge how you feel. I acknowledge the situation. I acknowledge my part in that situation. So why is it that you can't move on from that? Like, sis, you're toxic. You're toxic. That's it. You're toxic. Move on. Move on. So the next one is you dominate a conversation. I don't know how to feel about this, because I really do feel like this is maybe a personality trait that's neither good nor bad, and here's why. There are always going to be leaders and there are always going to be followers, and not necessarily like if I jump off a cliff you want to jump off a cliff too, but sometimes you need that one person who is driving a conversation. Yeah. No, when you just chat go away so and nobody else can get a word in when they're trying to get a word in, that's where it's a problem. Like, let other people talk, let other people have the floor, let other people have the spotlight, let other people have a piece of the conversation. Don't just like take it over. That's not cute. You're toxic, sis. You're toxic. The next one is alright, so there's no more apparently. So those are some things to show if you're the toxic one in the friendship or the relationship or whatever dynamic that you are going through. And I hope that you take some time to do some self-reflection to realize if you are the toxic one. And sometimes like you don't necessarily realize that you are the toxic person. It's just, you know, sometimes you have to just do some introspection and be like, wow, like maybe I do have some toxicity. That's it. Toxicity to me, and you know, you just have to work on it. Like, we live and we learn and we figure out new things every day, and we just have to kind of adjust as we go. So if you have found that you have any of these traits, then work on it. And if you do, and if you have like in the past and you have like worked on it, please let me know, because some of them here I definitely have them. So I'm toxic. I guess I'm toxic too. But that was my kind of take on signs that you are toxic. And you guys can let me know if you guys have toxic behavior, if you've done toxic things, or a situation where somebody has been toxic in your life. So comment it down below and let me know. And that was pretty much it for this video. I will see you guys in the next time or the next video. Don't forget to hashtag me Quarantine Bae, and like, comment, of course, subscribe and share this video, and let me know what other videos you guys want to see, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Can't ball in a life, man. Go on with it, but go on with it.
Yo, is it? Are you kidding me?
Ghost, yeah.